Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you guys about a simple concept of why is not the law of attraction working for you. But before we dive into that video, I want to ask you to please click like on this video, subscribe to my channel. I know you hear those things a lot on a lot of YouTube videos. It helps me get my information out there to other people like yourselves to watch these videos. If you do like the video and you got some value out of it, please click share to share it with your friends. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, we're back. Okay, so the law of attraction. There's a lot of people out there who think the law of attraction does not work, or it has not worked for them, or maybe a little bit of both. I'm not really sure. So my question to you is going to be this. When it comes to the law of attraction, what are you doing? What did you do yesterday to get you closer to what you want, to what your goal is? Do you have a goal? Have you sat down and written out that goal? That's what I want to get to. That's what I want to do before I leave this earth. Because a lot of people think we have a contract to live forever, and it's just not true. We do not have that. So what did you do yesterday to get you closer to that goal? Did you read a book? Did you do a gratitude list? Did you do meditation? Did you do study on something? Did you watch a YouTube video? Just ask yourself, what did you do yesterday to move towards closer to personal development? So there's some things that you can do. You know, people build a very strong morning routine. That helps you get closer to personal development, or to your goal, actually. Something else you can do is read. You know, successful people are readers. Are you reading something once a week, once a day, twice a day? Are you doing that? Are you putting in half-assed effort? What I mean by that is this. Are you saying, well, you know, I ain't got too much time today to read? See, that's the thing. You have to put in the time. A lot of people have that. Just think if you went through the day and you were hungry and you wanted food. So as you went through the day and you were hungry, well, I just don't have time to eat. I'm not going to eat today. I'll eat tomorrow. Or tomorrow I don't have time. I'll just do it some other day. You know, on and on and on and on and on. If you do that, what's going to happen? Well, first off, you wouldn't do that because you would find time. But when it comes to investing in yourself, reading a book, doing something productive, getting yourself closer to your goal, we just say we don't have time. We don't have time to do that today. Maybe some other time. And that's the big question right there. Why do you do that? Get out something, get a routine, give yourself a command, and you follow it. And that's going to help you reach your goal. Okay, one thing you can do to help you get closer to your goal is going to be a gratitude list. You can do a gratitude list in the morning. Make a list of the things that you're grateful for. It's really important that you don't do this in your head because we want to get it in writing. Writing causes thinking, and thinking produces images and makes us feel a certain way. And that feeling that we get from writing down what we're grateful for and what our goal is makes an image in our mind. We think in pictures. So when you're doing stuff like this, when you're doing affirmations, gratitude lists, meditation, acting as if, goal cards, when you're doing all these things, you're fertilizing that seed that you planted. So think of it like this. Think of it, you go to the store and you get a pack of seeds. On the back of that pack of seeds, it gives you instructions on what to do. Plant them 3 inches deep, clean the soil, fertilize, water, sunlight. You do those things and that seed is going to come up. And that's how the seed works in the package. Now, a goal seed, or what we want in life, works the same way, but we don't know the gestation period of that seed. And we don't have a packet to read off exactly the direction on how it works. That's what I'm here for. I'm explaining to you how it works, how I was explained from my mentors. So it's really important that you get a mentor to take you through these things. Because if you don't, you're going to find out the hard way on a lot of things. There's a lot of things a mentor helped me do the quantum leap on. And it's like, okay, well, I don't have to bother with that stuff before because they already did that. That's why when you read a good book through one time of somebody's pitfalls and success, you got their whole life story and all of their failures and tries and what they did, their whole entire life you have in a book. You read 4 or 5 of those, now you have 4 or 5 people that have done what you wanted to do. So imagine how far ahead you would be. Now, the average CEO reads about 50 books a year. So just imagine what could happen if you just started reading and studying more, what's going to happen in your life. But back to what I was saying. When this seed starts to germinate, you wouldn't go out to the dirt or to the garden and pull up the seed to see why it hasn't sprouted yet. No, you leave it in there. You leave it alone. That's why we have to keep on going and leave alone our fears and worries about why something's not happening. We forget about it. It's no big deal. I'm not going to do it today. I'm too tired. Or I got this to do, that to do. We have a million excuses. We really do. We have a million excuses of why something does not work. Start thinking. We become what we think about. So if you're thinking about why something doesn't work, what are you becoming? Whatever it is that didn't work. If you're thinking, I don't want to be in debt, what are you doing? You're attracting debt. So you're thinking about it. Switch the verbiage. I am so happy and grateful now that I am. I'm so happy and grateful now that, present, the present results. Don't think because I want to, because when you're saying I want to, is what you're saying is you're not doing it now. You want that. You don't have it, but you want that. We become what we think about. I don't know how many times I have to say that over and over again. We become what we think about. What I image in my head, I become. And the great thing is with the law of attraction is when you get a thought of something in your head, a like-minded thought is going to follow. So that's what's meant by get on the frequency of what you want, because when you get on the frequency of what you want, all kinds of like-minded thoughts are going to follow on that frequency. You're going to get ideas. Things are going to come to you. You get on the frequency of I don't have, oh, that's good for him, it's not good for me, I can't have something like that. What's going to follow? The same thing. It's the same exact thing, but it's going to be the opposite. So you're going to get things attracted to you and thoughts that have to do with you don't have that. You see what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. We want to switch our thinking. So as you're going through the day, you might want to stop a few times a day. Get a rubber band, snap it on you, or have your car keys be a trigger, or your cell phone. Get a cell phone reminder on your cell phone about it all day long. Stop and think, okay, what am I thinking of right now? For the last half hour, what have I been thinking of? Was there anything in that thought pattern that had to do with your goal or what you want in life? Or was it just the same old redundant thinking that's going over and over and over again? I'm not saying involve your whole entire day with thinking of your goal, because that's not possible. And people have to work and they have lives and they have to think, and I completely understand that. But there's no reason why for a minute or two every hour you can't just stop and think, oh, that'd be nice to have. I want that. I want that. Or I have that. I have that now. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have that now. So that's what we need to do. Take the time out, work on yourself, do mirror work, tell yourself in the mirror, hey, I love you. Now, it's not easy to do at first, but you start doing that, and it starts to build a habit, and that habit is what's going to come out into your results, because a paradigm is nothing but a multitude of habits that we need to build to get the results we want in life. So if you're struggling with results and you're struggling with the law of attraction in the personal development field, ask yourself, what am I really bringing to the table? How strong did I bring it to the table in the beginning? When did I lack off? Because so many people I know of, you ask them, how's it going? How's this going? Well, I'm not really doing that no more. Because they stop. And that's the kicker. You stop. You never are going to fail at anything until you stop. So keep on trying. If you like this video, please share it like I asked you before. And you guys have a great day.